Hi everybody, it's Robbie. I wasn't planning on stopping here. I am stopping at Lowe's. I hope you can see the sign. Let me see. I'm at Lowe's. And you know why I'm at Lowe's? Like I said, I wasn't going to stop here because they're unloading truckloads of stuff. I'm going to turn this around. Obviously, spring is here to stay. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. But spring is here to stay, and I think we've been staying now about 50 degrees, which is so exciting at night. We haven't really gotten too much colder. And I was driving by because I went to another store and I saw not only are they getting in a whole bunch, they opened up a whole new section here at this Lowe's, which means if you're in Southern California or wherever you are, they're starting to bring in the spring items. You know, that's your vegetables. I'm going to walk through and show you everything they've got, and I'm even going to show you the extra garden center that they opened. I've never seen them do this before, but today they opened a new garden center. And let's turn this around and show you. Again, this is a treat because I wasn't going to stop here today. Well, this is the reason I decided to stop. See this section here? I'm going to walk across before I get hit by a car. They brought in all this chain link. Look at this. And there's the garden soil. Now this isn't really, I don't think there's any garden plants for me to plant in my garden. But let's just walk through. Oh look, they just painted up a new sign. So this is all new. It's drying here out on the grass. Let's walk in and see what happens. It just says no parking. It doesn't say you can't come in. Look at what they've got. See the guy? He's putting out more stuff. You've got the tree and shrub garden soil. You've got all the new garden soil. You've got plants that are coming in now. Now this is mainly if you've got just a beautiful garden and you're not doing just vegetable gardens, but they're bringing in so many plants, so many, that they had to open this section in the parking lot. So see what they've done? They've put up this chain link and they've got this huge section. And obviously they're planning on possibly making it bigger because they brought in more. And I think that is amazing. So now what I'm going to do is go inside. And I'm going to go see what vegetable plants they've got. So let's go. So this is the front of the store. And of course you can see all the flowers they've brought in. And flowers are beautiful. I know you all tell me plant more flowers, and I plan on planting more flowers. But this is the front right now of Lowe's.
Everything right here.
Look at that.
99 cents.
99 cents? Yes. I hear 99 cents?
Yes.
Okay, you gotta go to Lowe's and check out what they've got if you're looking for flowers. And I know you guys are screaming at me all the time, plant more flowers, plant more flowers. So this is, okay, this lady's talking me into, are you okay if you're on my garden channel? Sure. Okay, she's telling me, see, you all scream at me, she's telling me I have to buy flowers. Maybe I'll
99 cents. All of these right here.
Look at that. Okay. I guess I will have to buy some flowers now. If a customer that I don't know is screaming at me to get flowers for the hummingbirds and the bees. Do you really? Robbie and Gary?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. No, this is, thank you. Thank you. And what's your name? Mary? Yes. Okay, you'll see this. Thank you. Honestly, I was not going to stop. This is exciting. Now let's go over and look at the vegetables. I'm hoping I'm not moving the camera too much because, like I said, I wasn't planning on stopping. But let's see what they've got because I wasn't going to buy today. Oh my goodness. Look at this. They've got basil. I've never seen basil like that. Look at that. They've got all kinds of peppers. I've got to get my act together. Look at the basil and look at all the peppers they've got. Look at this. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's so much. Napa grape, and that is tomato plants, and they've got the peppers, and okay, this is mainly peppers here and tomatoes. And then what is this? This is a squash, cupcake squash. Oh my goodness. Pesto party basil. And tomatoes and zucchini and cucumber. Okay, what I have to do is come back with Gary and we've got to start picking through, and there's strawberries. I want to plant strawberries this year and get really serious on strawberries and not let all the birds get it because I know I've been feeding the birds, but I need to get more strawberries for myself. So I've got all kinds of plants for strawberries. But look at all the tomatoes. I know I've planted so many tomato seeds myself right now, but most of them have been midnight snacks. So I want to grow a lot of different types. Oh, look at this watermelon. You know, that's one thing I have not even bothered with is watermelon, and I should. Lemon cucumbers, Boston pickling, those are always good because you can eat them or pickle them. And I really like pickling cucumbers. I'm going to be honest, my dad was a pickle man. He was known in Los Angeles as the pickle man. He worked at a pickle company. It was called Green Valleys, and it was in downtown LA, and I used to go there. Oh, you don't want to hear the stories right now. But I would go with him to the farm when I was a little girl. And those are always the best because you can use them in salads. You can eat them. They're sweet. You can eat them at, when they're small, and then you can pickle them. You can do anything you want with them. This is really so versatile to use whatever way you want to use. So that's my favorite. Pretty much any of the pickling. Okay, let's keep going. And corn. I'm debating if I'm going to do corn or not this year. Peaches and cream corn. Look at that. Let's see. And then, of course, here. Oh, this is a mixed pack. I think it's a mixed pack. Oh, extremely hot. We don't want that. Sometimes I find mixed packs, so you don't have to get 6 of the same, and there's like 2 and 2 and 2. So that's been really good. I got eggplant that way once. And again, of course, tomatoes already set up in pots. And then this is bigger. They're all different sizes and prices. Actually, that's not bad. $4.28. Is it for each one? Yes, it is for each one. And then you got the 6 packs too. And there is different eggplant and rosemary. I do not need flat leaf parsley. I've got a ton of that growing. And all kinds of peppers, zucchini. I planted some zucchini seeds, and so far they have not come up, which makes me wonder, oh, we got to stop. I don't have my good camera. They're feeding babies. I hear them feeding babies up there. Okay, the name, I'm going to know the name of those birds. Grackles? I just love them. Okay, so they went inside the palm tree. They probably have a nest there. Okay, so they've got more peppers here. I don't want to plant hot. Gary's not really thrilled about hot. So I'm going to plant what we're going to eat. Now see, this is spicy bells. Interesting. Let's see what else. What I should do is come back with my really good camera. That's what I should do. And then take my time. Now here's something I do want to plant. I want to get some lavender. How much is it? $4. Oh my gosh, does that smell good. You know what? I think I'm going to get a lavender. Do I want to get a lavender today? I'm not sure if I'm going to get that smells so good. And then you can take a piece and put it in the drawer. I've got to see what kind of lavender this is. Full sun. Okay, I'm going to have to get flowers, and I'm going to have, you know what, let's go inside, and then I can decide what else I want. I do believe I still have basil, hot and spicy oregano. I think I still have basil. I'm going to have to really go through my yard and see what's growing and what's not growing, but let's go inside. Like I said, this is just the front. This is just the front. So you got the front doing all this stuff with all these plants, and look at all the potting soil and everything. This is just the front. I'm not even inside yet. And then across street, they've opened up this big section, and it looks like they're going to open up more. So let's go inside. Those are the flowers. Today, they've got them for 99 cents. So I guess I'm going to get some flowers. If I run into somebody that is a subscriber and watches our channel and they tell me buy flowers, I've got to buy flowers. So I'm going to come back out and get some flowers, but I want to walk inside and see what's going on inside. So now we're going to go inside. Let me back up and see what is inside. Okay, you really do have to check out your Lowe's in your neighborhood. Okay, this is, of course, all the succulents and all the plants they've got here. Let's see if they've got a vegetable section, or maybe they're only outside. Talk about flowers. This really makes you feel like spring is here, doesn't it? This is absolutely beautiful. Remember, a lot of these are edible. Isn't this gorgeous? Just walking you through with me. Okay, I need some, no, I don't want garden soil. That I don't need. I think I'm going to get some potting soil to pot up some more seedlings. Gary said we do have enough, but I'm not sure. See, they have organic. So if you're worried and you want organic, you can get organic. They've got potting mix on sale. Okay, they've got a sale going on right now. $6 a bag. Gee, that might work for me. $6 a bag? Oh yeah, I'm buying a bag. I was on my way somewhere else. I don't want to say what store, and I was going to get a little bag of a seed starter for $5, and I think I'm going to get that instead. I'll get one bag to have. Look at all the different, oh, they've got this too. Now, which one is this? $6 a bag? What is the regular price? I'm just curious. Let's see. Is that the regular price? Okay, so the regular price is $7. That's not bad. I think I'm going to go with the other one, though. This is if you were making a raised bed, or if you're planting on a deck or a patio, you could use this, and then, of course, compost in place with that. So you'd buy it once and then just start composting your own. And they've got all these different things. I'm going to go look at the bargain table. I don't see any vegetables inside, which makes me wonder if everything is outside now. So let's go see what else they've got. This is their bargain center. You're usually not going to find vegetables, but you might sometimes. And see, they reduced some plants, and I know my friend who is really into his flowers and his other plants, he comes and he runs here, and he buys all kinds of plants here. I haven't really generally bought anything. Let's see, they're sad, but it doesn't mean they're not going to come back. Some will come back, but there's nothing here for me. Let's go see if there's anything else. I'm going to go to the front of the store. Now back here, I found that they've got all different types of grapes. They got blackberries, and they even have pomegranate trees. And I've been pulling mine out. I just don't want that many pomegranate trees. Oh my goodness. If you eat a pomegranate and you spit the seeds in a flower pot, they may not come up right away, and then all of a sudden spring hits and they're coming up like mad. Look at all the strawberries. Now, I still want to get trays of strawberries right now, so I'm going to hold off. Oh my goodness. They've got blueberries, and if they grow in this area, you know what? I got to go get a basket, and I'm going to buy a couple things today. Of course, I have to buy flowers. Like I said, I run into somebody that tells me they subscribe and watch our channel, and they tell me buy flowers, and you all have told me to buy flowers. I'm going to buy some flowers and put them around, but I'm going to get a basket. I think I'm going to try one blueberry. I have nothing to lose. Okay, so what am I going to lose if it doesn't make it? $7, but I'm going to check the label and see if it grows good in this area, and I'm going to get some blueberries. So right now I'm going to run off and get a basket. Okay, so I've got my basket, and I'm getting blueberries. Now look at the seeds they've got. You can start your seeds inside, you can start them outside. It doesn't matter. We're in spring here, and if you're in other parts of the world, start them inside. So they've got all kinds of seeds here. And you pick through and pick the ones that you like. Plant what you want to eat. And again, like I always say, it's a plant. If it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. But you know, if it makes it, then you know it's going to make it in your yard. The only thing you can do is try. I grow things that are not supposed to grow in my yard. So you know, they say it's not going to grow. Try it. Try one package of seeds. And they say, oh, they still have onions. And no, these are not onions. These are bulbs. Sorry. Because usually onions, they sell out really quick. Oh, water fountains. I have to go look at water fountains. I'm a sucker for water fountains. Look at that. Oh, there's one of my favorite. They don't have it turned on. This is something I've looked at a few times. When the water comes up, if it's the one I'm thinking of, yes, the water comes out of the bird's mouth and it dribbles back into the bowl. Isn't that cute? That is just really something. But they've got a lot of stuff, and I'm excited because, like I said, I had no intentions of coming here. And then, of course, you've got all the bird baths, which you could always pick up a bird bath if you want. And then you can put a solar fountain pump in it if you wanted to do that. All you'd have to do is get a bowl, fill it with water and get a solar pump, or put another bowl in it and have it running. You can get creative. You can do that all the different ways you want. And then I guess they have buckets. I have not looked at, I bought Home Depot's buckets. But yes, they got some buckets here too if you wanted buckets. But they've got water fountains. Okay, let's get back to the flowers because somebody said I have to go get some flowers. So I'm going to go pick out some flowers. So I'm picking out flowers. Only because I plant everything that's pretty much edible. I'm going to go with the pansies. I'm going to go with some marigolds. And I'm probably going to come back with Gary and pick out some more. But they're just so beautiful. And today for $1, they're marked $2.48. So they must have a sale going on. And so I'm going to pick out some flowers. That's my basket. It's not that full because I'm still not really ready to do a lot of planning. But I want to get a blueberry to try. And then I'm going to get some more flowers. So let me get my flowers and I'll show you what I ended up getting. I'm just going to walk through the aisles real quick. I'm pretty much done because I'm not going to overdo because I'm still working on the garden and figuring out where and what I'm going to plant. Because spring for us is just here. They just have all kinds of flowers and different types of plants, of course. Now, I did find out that all the vegetable plants are out front this time. So I already went through that and I showed you, and they're going to be getting more in, the guy told me. He said that they're getting in a whole bunch more fruit trees and different things. But I'm going to get one blueberry today and I'm going to get some flowers. And the flowers I picked are edible. Not that I'm going to eat them. I don't know, just something that's kind of my quirky thing. I like edible things. This is what I'm getting today. I'm getting the blueberry and I'm getting some different marigolds. Let me double check. Marigolds, I believe. Yes, French marigolds. And then some different pansies, different colors. And I think I'm going to put them on my patio deck. I might actually get some in the garden too. Last time I put them in the garden, the rabbits ate them. So maybe I'll lift them up this time. I can even put them in those upside down planters I've got. So, all right, well, now I'm going to go to the inline and go pay for this. I just don't want to overdo yet because I don't want to end up buying a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not quite ready to plant, and then it sits and, I've done this before. So I'm going to do that. Isn't it beautiful? I've always liked fuchsias. They're so beautiful. But anyways, okay, well, I've got one bag of potting mix for $6, and then I can do some seed starts that way, or just even for the patio. Of course, if you're in the plant food and different things, they've got all that. I'm not against that. I think I've bought that brand before. I don't really buy plant food, but there's nothing wrong with it. Of course you can. I do a lot of my own leaves. I soak and feed that way. And once I walked in and they had some bags for $2.50. It was so cheap we couldn't resist, and we bought some. It was organic, this particular brand. So, if you eat plant food and you want to feed your plants a little bit, they've got all that too. They've got all kinds of shea cloth. And you want it, they've got it. Oh, look at elephant food. Let's see what they call it. Yes, they do. They call it rainbow. Variegated elephant food. Now, we grow the regular elephant food, and Gary's done videos on that. This is perfectly fine to grow, and you can eat that too. The only thing we have found is it doesn't seem to grow as fast as the wild, the original variety. The original variety just grows and grows and grows, but these are really nice too. And I think I had a piece once, and I think it got buried underneath everything, so I don't know what happened to it. But then you can get a small amount too. They've got some small ones. And those are edible. See, here's regular elephant food. So they carry it too. And again, that's edible. But with the variegated, see, here's a small variegated for $4.28. That's edible. But they're just slow growers, that's all. They grow much slower. This variety, once you get them in the ground and they get water and sun, they just take off. And they get so big and your piece breaks off, drops on the ground, and it just keeps growing. Okay, let's go get in line. Let me go pay for this and get my stuff home. So I'm leaving Lowe's. Let's see if we can see Lowe's. Can you see Lowe's up there? I'm leaving Lowe's, and I was really good. I did not overbuy. I'll show you my basket. I bought just what I think I'm going to be able to plant fairly soon. I got myself one bag of potting mix because planting on the deck, I want to have some potting mix. So I bought one bag for $6, and that's pretty much it. And I did get the blueberries, and like I said, I got some pansies, all different colors. They're so pretty. And then I got two different types of marigolds right now. And then Gary said he wants to come back and take a look too.